I cannot believe you pulled that off, Danny.
How'd you know we were voting for you?
I had this gut feeling. Goodness gracious. I did not expect Danny to play his idol. I thought we pulled it off perfectly, but somehow our crack slipped up and Danny played his idol. The second he played it, I was like, oh crap, it's me or Stacy going home, but Georgia for some reason went home, which I'm a little shocked, but I'm just glad it was Georgia and not me. What I'm most confused about is how did he know and who flipped with him? Yeah, somebody must have told him to play his idol. I bet it was probably Wayne, because Carrie and Jeremiah always vote together, and I trust you 100%. Yeah, I voted for Danny, so it has to be Wayne.
Can I talk to you guys real quick?
Were you the one that flipped?
Alright, fine, it was me.
Did you tell him to play his idol?
Yes, I told him to play his idol tonight. But he was gonna go after Stacy, so I told him to vote for Georgia.
But why Georgia?
Because I did not want him to vote for you two.
But again, why tell him about his idol?
This is just... I'll explain in the morning.
Yeah, I definitely need some answers in the morning. It's just very hard explaining to the girls why I decided to tell Danny about his idol. It sounds like I just betrayed the two, which is half true. But on the other end, I made sure that Danny wasn't gonna blindside Stacy or Barbara tonight. I made sure that he was gonna go after Georgia instead. Even though I wanted to work with Georgia because she was easy to beat in the end, there was no choice. It was either Georgia or Stacy, so I decided take someone who I know is closer to me than someone who might flip at the next opportunity. It was a risky gamble, but I got out of this vote having a majority of 4, so I think it worked out pretty well.
I just want to know why the betrayal.
I just felt you were gonna blindside me or Stacy next.
I mean, I understand that.
I mean, you made a move against my alliance, I tried against yours.
But I thought we had an agreement.
I mean, you promised me the same thing.
Barbara tried to blindside me last night, and it almost worked because the majority was on me. But Wayne thankfully warned me last minute that I should play my idol tonight, and it pretty much saved my life. I don't know why Barbara was trying to blindside me. I gave her a perfect opportunity to start working with me, and she just turned around and stabbed me in the back. So, I don't know if I can trust Barbara from here on out. Does this mean it's over?
I don't want this to be over. It was mainly Stacy's idea.
So you're saying Stacy was the one who went against me?
I mean, we were gonna go after Carrie, but she won immunity.
But I need to know that you won't turn on me again.
I mean, I don't know what else I can offer you.
A second idol?
Like I can find an idol out here.
Yeah, you're right.
I mean, we both went after each other, so I guess we're even.
Well, I guess that's one way you can put it. Are you alright?
Yeah, this game's just taking a toll on me. I mean, these last 2 votes haven't exactly gone my way.
Yeah, because at the start of this game, I thought I was a goner.
I mean, you've worked your way in well.
Yeah, I've improved a lot.
It's just, where do your loyalties lie right now?
Between who?
Between me, Barbara, and Danny.
Listen, you're probably the one I'd like to take the final tribal council with.
Huh, well, that's nice, I guess.
No, I'm dead serious. I think we both have an equal shot.
31 days in, this game is just getting exhausting. But Wayne does want to take me to final tribal council, which is a very good feeling. But at the same time, it makes me question, am I weak? I don't know if Wayne wants to take me to the end because I'm a worthy opponent, or I'm easy to beat in the end. I don't want it to be the latter. So I'm gonna take Wayne's invitation with a grain of salt. It's nice, it's flattering, but I don't know. I'll have to ponder. So Carrie and Jeremiah are going next.
Yeah, I'd probably go Carrie, but if she wins, then Jeremiah.
Okay, it's always nice to talk to someone else who isn't just Barbara.
Yeah, it's nice talking to you.
Come on in, guys. And then there were 6. Thanks for the reminder. Alright, let's get to today's reward challenge. For today's challenge, you will toss a ball into an overhead chute. As you race over a series of wires, the ball will travel where you will attempt to catch it at the bottom. Once you've collected both balls, you'll then race to dig under a log. Once you've freed yourself from the log, you'll then race to solve a 5-piece slide puzzle. First person to finish wins reward. Wonder what you're playing for? Instead of telling you what you are going to win, I might as well show you. Bring it out!
What?
No frickin' way.
An actual car?
You can't do this to us, Jeff. The person who wins this challenge will win a 1957 Chevy Bel Air, a classic car in perfect condition. In addition, you will take this car to a drive-in movie theater, where you will watch the 1939 movie Stagecoach, set here in the heart of Arizona. It's gonna be truly an unforgettable experience. Alright, we'll draw for spots, we'll get started. Here we go, for reward in the form of a classic car. Survivors ready? Go! You've got to first toss that ball into an overhead track. Wayne lands it, Stacy lands it. Danny lands his, Barbara lands hers. Jeremiah has his in the track. Wayne makes it out. Wayne catches it, he's in the lead. Can Stacy catch hers? Stacy just missed. Danny catches his first ball. Barbara trips on that last wire, but she manages to catch it. Jeremiah just misses. Everyone made it in their track except for Carrie. How are y'all doing this? Wayne tossing his second ball. Stacy's still trying to get her first ball. Carrie finally manages to get the ball in the track. Finally. Wayne just misses the second ball. Stacy catches her first ball. Can Barbara catch her second? Barbara catches her second ball. She can move on. Barbara, the first to move on in this challenge. Jeremiah catches his first ball. Carrie just misses. Barbara's off to the early lead in this challenge. You're gonna have to dig yourself under that log. Danny, no problem in this challenge. He catches his second ball. It is now Danny and Barbara starting to dig. Wayne catches his second ball. He's good. Jeremiah catches his final ball. He's good as well. Stacy only needs to land her second ball. Carrie has yet to land a single ball. Come on, this is the one. Barbara now attempting to go through her log. She thinks she cleared up enough sand. Can Carrie catch her first ball? Carrie finally catches it. Barbara almost appears to be stuck. You gotta crawl through that log like a turtle birthing an egg. Danny's now gonna attempt to crawl through. Wayne's now gonna give it a go. Stacy catches her second ball. She can start digging. Everyone has started digging except for Carrie. Danny's almost made it out. He just needs a few more inches left. Carrie catches her second ball. She can start digging. Everyone has now moved on to the digging portion. Danny, the first to move on to the puzzle. Barbara is currently stuck. She did not clear up enough space. It is a 5-piece slide puzzle where you have to get the cube inside of the square. It looks easy because it only has 5 pieces. This is a puzzle you could solve instantly. Jeremiah makes it out. He's going to start on the puzzle. Jeremiah is yet to win an individual challenge out here. This could be the one. Barbara finally makes it out. She can start working on the puzzle. Wayne also makes it out. We currently have 4 people working on the puzzle. You may think you're getting somewhere, but it is a lot harder than it looks. Stacy's freed herself. She can start working on the puzzle. This is the kind of puzzle where you'll have to think outside the box. Carrie's now freed herself from the log. Everyone now working on the puzzle. It looks so easy watching it from home. It's only 5 pieces. How bad can it be? But the flip. You will soon learn that that is not the case. Danny methodically thinking right now. What is the correct sequence? Everybody now stepping back and trying to take a look at the bigger picture. Once you know that correct sequence, it could instantly click. Wait a minute. Danny thinks he has something going. Carrie looking over at what Danny's trying to do. Barbara now starting to pick up the pace. You will truly never know if you're making progress. Only way to tell is when you're actually done. Barbara quickly moving pieces around. Danny's also moving quickly. Carrie just watching the challenge at this point. Danny thinks he's getting close to the end. Hey Jeff, Danny thinks he may have it. I got it. Danny has it! Danny wins reward! Oh, sweet. Good job, Danny. In the form of a 1957 Chevy Bel Air. That was not an easy puzzle. Alright, Danny, in addition to winning a nice car, you will be taken to see a screening of the 1939 Western Stagecoach set here in Arizona. Not to mention, this car fits 2 people, so you can take 1 other person with you on this reward. Well, I had to pick the guy who saved my ass last night, so Wayne, I want you to come with me. Ah, thanks, man. Alright, for the rest of you, got nothing else for you. Grab your stuff, head back to camp. Alright, Danny, you're gonna drive yourself and Wayne to the drive-in movie theater, watch Stagecoach, and you'll return to camp in the morning. Here are the keys to your brand new car. Enjoy your reward. Good job, Danny. Thanks.
Ooh, it dries pretty nicely. That was probably the worst challenge yet. Don't beat yourself up. My challenge performance today was just embarrassing, and I can't believe I did that bad. I would have loved to win a car, but at the same time, I have to focus on the game, not about whatever reward I win, because at that point, it's just a matter of winning that $1 million at the end. Apart from Jeremiah, I have almost little to no connection with everyone else still left in the game, including Barbara and Stacy. So, if I don't want to get voted out anytime soon, I'm gonna have to talk to them. Do you think they have plans on turning on Danny? He's betrayed them many times before, so you never know. Yeah, I think it'd be stupid to go with him for the long run. He's playing a really solid game at the moment. You think we can position ourselves as the swing votes right now? Yeah, between the 2 guys and the 2 girls. I'll try to go talk to the girls and see where their head's at. Alright then. Me and Carrie have been working together since we've been on Pascua, and now we're really getting down to the final few votes left. The chances of both of us making it to the end are getting slimmer each day, but I'm always keeping up hope that one of us, if not both of us, can make it to the end. Hey girls. Oh hey Carrie. This game is not getting any easier, is it? No, it's not. And almost on cue, Carrie comes up to talk to me and Stacy, and I've barely had any conversations with Carrie this whole game, so I don't know what she wants now. I was just thinking about making like a Final Four deal with me, you, Stacy, and Jeremiah. I mean, that could work out. Yeah, considering Danny's betrayed me twice, I mean, I'm open to anything. Yeah, I just want you guys to think about it real quick. And I don't have any evil intentions against you guys. Yeah, I mean, we can just go to Final Four and duke it out from there. Carrie is really smart. She knows how to talk to someone and get them on their side. She's done this time and time again. Even though I would love to work with Carrie, she is a really good player, and her and Jeremiah could easily make Final 2 by exploiting us 4. Considering Danny's a double crosser, my vote's definitely up in the air. Oh yeah, I just wanted you to ponder that thought. If I do manage to convince Carrie to vote alongside me, that means I have a lot of power in my back pocket, and I can theoretically get rid of anyone else left on this tribe. Which means I could possibly get rid of Danny once and for all. Do you actually buy what Carrie said? Do you think she's just lying to us? Maybe, but we need as many numbers on our side as possible. We're so close, and I don't want to screw anything up. I guess everybody wants to work with each other. It's like one big triangle. Yeah, you're right. Yo, this is gonna be so sick, Danny. I didn't even notice the popcorn machine. I can't even begin to explain how amazing this reward is. Just to bond with Danny and to enjoy being in his new car. I mean, I'm proud of him. Man, I can't wait to get this movie started. You and me both. I was just blown away by this movie. Westerns are near and dear to my heart, and watching one right now is just a blessing.
Say, look, kid, why don't you try to escape? Why don't you get away?
I aim to. Anymore.
This popcorn is really good. You are not wrong about that, my brother. All of a sudden, I feel something strange in my popcorn bucket. I pull it out, and it's a frickin' idol clue. The survivor gods have once again blessed me. So I quickly put it in my back pocket and pretend that nothing even happened. You good, Danny? Oh, yeah, I'm just excited that I finally got a car. Beats my old pickup truck. Yeah, you're really lucky. Man, it's so hot today. Yeah, it's like 110 degrees out here. I think I'm having a mirage. I see people coming towards us. Wait, it's Danny and Wayne. We're back, guys. They're back. Tell us about the reward. It was really fun. Yeah, I bet it was. I'm glad you guys had fun. Yeah, it was pretty cool. The moment they got back from camp, I needed to have a one-on-one talk with Danny. I need to know where his head's at right now, since we're down to the final 6. I don't know whose side he's playing at this point, but I need him to get back on my side, so I can gain his trust again. You missed a lot of things that went down yesterday. No, like what? So Carrie approached me and Stacy. She talked about getting this 4-person alliance going. That's not good. I'm telling you this information because I want to start trusting you in this game. I want our friendship to be remade. No, yeah, I appreciate your honesty.
What's that? Do I hear Barbara starting to warm up to me? I couldn't believe it either.
This definitely proves that we'll have to get rid of Carrie now.
Barbara seems more likely to take my side over Carrie's, which is a very good thing, which shows that I am someone that she can rely to. I do fear that Barbara might actually take up Carrie's offer and flip, which I do not want happening, so I'm gonna keep Barbara still on my radar. I'm not gonna get relaxed for anything.
I mean, who would you prefer to take the final two? Oh, well, I'm just trying to keep my options open, just between us four, basically. Me, you, Wayne, Stacy, just seeing where my head's at. But take that with a grain of salt because I'm not locked in on anything. Oh, yeah, I totally understand.
Barbara is smart. She's playing a very similar game to me. She knows that this is a 39-day game and that we are running out of time to make our final decisions. She knows that she wants to take the easiest person to beat in the end. And right now, it looks like Stacy. So I fear that Barbara's not going to keep me around for long.
I say we prioritize us four sticking together and getting rid of Pascua while we can. Yeah, if any of them make final tribal, they'll win.
If I feel it benefits me, me and Wayne might have to flip to Pascua if Barbara's just gonna keep digging her hole deeper. I feel she could be a very tough person to beat in the end.
Oh, by the way, I don't want you to feel like I haven't been opening up recently.
Oh no, you're definitely someone I want to work with. Do you guys think there's another idol out there? Man, I wish there was an idol. Connor did have the clue, but he got voted out with it. Yeah, but I feel like it would have been brought up sooner or later. The one thing that's been on the back of my mind for the past few days is the fact that no new idol has resurfaced into the game. Well, at least one that I know of. There could very well be a new idol that's been hidden out there that we have no idea where it is. If there's anyone I don't want to find the idol, it's definitely Jeremiah and Carrie. Those two are currently public enemies number 1 and 2, so I don't want them to find any sort of advantage in this game. But the problem is, I don't have any clue to help me find this idol. For all I know, it could be buried 6 feet deep in the ground. Hey, do you think there's like this new idol that's out there? I mean, I looked for a clue at the reward, but I couldn't find anything. So either Connor went out with the idol in his pocket, or it's still out there. My biggest fear is letting the Pascuas get their hands on it, because that would literally ruin the rest of our game. Yeah, we would be kind of screwed if they did find it. Stacy is once again being a little paranoid, but rightfully so, because that idol could very well still be out there, and we don't want it falling into the wrong hands. If they do end up finding that thing, we're gonna have to split the votes, but knowing what's happened this season, splitting the votes always leads to something bad happening. We're so close to the end of this game. Going out now was just... I can't even fathom that right now. Yeah, imagine thinking you're gonna get voted out on day 3. No, literally. I like this 4 right now. Worst case scenario, we split the votes. Yeah, I like the sound of that. Yo, Barb, I'm gonna head to the bathroom. I'll be a minute. Alright then. He better not be looking for another idol again. Okay, I gotta make this fast. Tonight, I am on the hunt for my second immunity idol this season, and I know damn well I'm gonna find it tonight. A bush, a shelter, a tree. It's inside one of these 3. The idol is not where you sleep at night, but the idol is not also out of sight. So, like a monument of some sort. I'm just trying to wrap my head around where this idol could be, and I know dang well it's not in the shelter. I'm just trying to think what landmark is very notable and important to our camp. What is something that is not out of sight? If the idol isn't out of sight, then what significant landmark? And then out of nowhere it hit me like a ton of bricks. I swear it better not be that stupid tree. Okay, fine, I'll check the tree. I would be dumbfounded if the idol was apparently hidden inside the tree that Georgia chopped down like a week or 2 ago. First off, I don't even know where this tree is right now, so I'm just trying to feel the water to see if I can find a branch. Oh my gosh, please let the idol be in here. I swear, if it's not inside this tree... Wait, I feel something. There's no freaking way that worked. I did not think that was possible, but lo and behold, I got my hands on my second immunity idol this season, this orange little baby right here. And unlike the first idol, I'm not telling a living soul about this idol. This one is just for me only. I am just so proud of what I've been able to accomplish these past 32 days. And with this idol, I genuinely believe that I have what it takes to win this game in the end. This was the extra blanket of security I needed to stay alive in this game, and I'm gonna use this idol effectively. on in, guys. Alright, let's get to today's immunity challenge. Carrie, once again, we gotta take back the necklace. I'm just a big fan of this necklace. Once again, immunity is back up for grabs. For today's challenge, you will race to stack a series of blocks along a narrow beam. The blocks also have to alternate between colors. The beam is also connected to a series of tripwires. If you activate one of those tripwires, the blocks might fall, causing you to restack. Once you finish stacking, you'll push over the first block, causing the rest to fall like dominoes until they reach the end. First person to finish wins immunity, guaranteed a spot in the final 5. Losers go to tribal council, where someone will become the 11th person voted out and the 4th member of our jury. We'll draw for spots. We'll get started. Here we go for immunity. Survivors ready? Go! One block at a time while you place it on top of your beam. Also, keep in mind it has to alternate back and forth between both your colors. This is speed versus precision. The faster you go, the more risk you'll take. You'll have to space them so they fall like dominoes. Not too close, not too far. Wayne drops, he has to go back. Every time you drop a block, you gotta go back and then go back into the obstacle. Barbara out to the early lead, but Danny's hot on her trail. Carrie placing her 6th block. Stacy and Jeremiah are a little slow. Barbara now placing her 7th block. Everyone now trying to catch Barbara. The farther down you go, the more likely you are to trip your course. Danny places his 7th piece. Carrie also placing hers. Here comes Wayne. Jeremiah needs to pick up the pace. He's now placing his 6th piece. And Jeremiah loses everything. Come on. Opening the door for others to get in this. Barbara places her 9th block. She has maintained the lead from the beginning. It's now a matter of someone being faster than Barbara. Jeremiah's gonna have to make up a lot of time right now. One of Carrie's blocks fell, toppling the rest. At least she knows it works now. Carrie now has to go back and restack what she dropped. Barbara now dominating a challenge. This would be her first immunity challenge win. Danny's close behind, about 1 block left. Everyone else is just trying to stay in this. My legs hurt just from high-stepping this. Barbara now down to her last few blocks. Will she have enough to finish the beam? Danny now frantically trying to catch Barbara. He is just trying to pick up the pace. Carrie and Jeremiah are trying to recover. Stacy's also very slow. Barbara down to 4 pieces left. Danny down to 6. Danny's gonna need a mistake from Barbara if he wants to get back in this. Oh sh! A disaster for Danny. He loses half of his blocks. He has to go all the way back and restack most of them. That sucks. God damn it. The only one who can catch Barbara at this point is Wayne. Barbara accidentally knocks down her stack. Shoot! Yes. At least Barbara knows her stack worked. Any blocks still on the beam, you can fix them without having to go back. This challenge is now wide open again. Wayne now down to his last few blocks left. Him and Danny are looking for their 2nd immunity challenge win. Carrie looking for her 3rd win. Barbara's quickly trying to restack her beam. Everyone is still in this. I'm still in this. Wayne's down to 3 blocks left. Carrie's almost caught up to Wayne. Slowly but surely, Barbara's restacking. Danny's almost refilled the gap. Jeremiah's doing a good job. Ow. Another disaster for Jeremiah. He loses all his blocks. Oh man. You've got to be kidding me. You're still in this, Jeremiah? Stacy out of nowhere with a decent stack. She has not even dropped once in this challenge. She's just been slow. Slow and steady wins the race. Wayne down to his last few blocks. Danny's close to catching up. Barbara's almost finished restacking. Wayne racing to get his last 2 blocks. Stacy's the most consistent person in this challenge. Barbara has finished restacking. She's caught up to Wayne. Wayne placing another block. I'm still in this. Wayne's going for his final block. Meanwhile, Barbara has 2 blocks left. Stacy out of nowhere has 3. Carrie down to 4 and Danny down to 5. And Jeremiah is hoping for a miracle. Wayne is going very slow right now. Carrie gonna use this opportunity to catch him. Stacy has not lost momentum. Barbara's also trying to catch up. Wait, something's not right. Wayne is missing a white block. Wait, where did it go? The dominoes have to alternate between colors. Where is the other white block? Out of nowhere, Wayne has made a costly mistake. This is now anyone's challenge. Did it fall or something? Barbara's placed her final piece. All she has to do now is get back. I don't know where it is. All Barbara's gotta do is knock over her stack. Damn it. Will her stack work? Oh, but it falls just short. Oh my gosh. Ah, man. This challenge is wide open once again. Stacy now down to her very last block. Carrie down to 2 blocks left. Where did this white block go? Stacy has it placed and she's now racing back. Here goes nothing. No, it stops early. Ah, Stacy's got to restack again. It's now between Danny, Wayne, and Carrie. Is it over here? Oh my god, it was here the whole time. Wayne's finally found his missing block. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. Danny and Carrie both have 1 block left. Everyone else trying to get back in this. This is gonna come down to seconds. Danny's placed his final block. Carrie's placing her final block. Shoot. Both Danny and Carrie are racing back. Danny's gonna knock over his stack. Carrie knocking hers over. Danny wins individual immunity. Oh my god. His second win this season guaranteed a spot in the final 5. Man, mine would have made it too. Good job, man. Thanks. Danny, come on over. Great job, Danny. Your second individual immunity challenge win, Danny, you are guaranteed a spot in the final 5. As for the rest of you, Tribal Council tonight, where someone will become the 11th person voted out and the 4th member of our jury. Grab your stuff, head back to camp, see you tonight at Tribal. Even though Danny won his second challenge today, I don't even care at this point, because Carrie is a threat and I want Carrie to go. Man, I was so close to winning. At least you didn't lose a piece along the way. I mean, kudos to Danny for winning this challenge. He won it fair and square. However, I was just so close to winning today. I was probably maybe 3 seconds behind from actually clutching the win. And I'm just so mad right now. That's the way the cookie crumbles. I am 100% certain that my name is going to be thrown out tonight, and I'm probably going to get some votes. But now, here's where the game gets really difficult, is me trying to get someone else to honestly vote the way I want them to vote. Currently, I have Jeremiah in my back pocket, so that's one person, but now I just need to convince 2 other people to join me, and I don't know exactly who that's going to be. Maybe Barbara and Stacy, but honestly, they didn't seem too 100% on board with joining me. I'm gonna head to the water well, I'll be right back. Alright then. I'm probably getting voted out tonight. Hey, listen, it's never over until you actually get voted out. Yeah, but the biggest threat in this game has immunity. Hey, you never know what they're actually gonna do. You're right, it's not over for us Pascuas. I just want to confirm, we're voting for Carrie, right? Yeah, that's who I'm voting for. Alright, seems the most plausible. I love Carrie. She's such a great person to be around, and I think we would be close friends outside of the game. However, that just makes her all the more a much bigger threat than everyone else left in this game. Even Danny. If Carrie makes it to final tribal, she's gonna win this game. So I have to put my emotions aside from this game and actually have to vote what I think is the most strategic. And that means getting rid of Carrie. As much as I love Carrie, and she's near and dear to my heart, she's just gonna be a huge threat down the line. And we're getting down to the final 5, and we can't keep people like her in this game anymore. I 100% agree with you. Where'd Barbara and Stacy go? Oh, they went to the water well. Alright then. I'm gonna go check on them. Sounds good. Psst, Danny. Yeah, what's good? I want to talk to you while everyone else is gone. Interesting. It may seem I'm grasping at straws, but this can change the outcome of the entire game. Alright, I'm listening. I'm pretty confident it's gonna be me going home tonight. Hey, nothing's set in stone, and anything can happen in this game. Danny, just be 100% honest. I know that I'm gonna get votes tonight, and you know it too. I'm just asking you to give me a second chance, per se. What exactly do you mean by that? I don't think it's Barbara and Stacy's intentions to keep you around forever. Didn't they both vote for you at the last tribal? Yeah, but so did you and Jeremiah. The point is, they've turned on you and they're not afraid to turn on you again.
Alright, I hear what you're saying. So here's what's happening. I have immunity for the final 6, so I'm safe. I have the hidden immunity idol, which I'll play at final 5, which means I'll also be safe, so I'm pretty much guaranteed final 4. Now, here's where things get interesting. I have options going into the final 5. I can go with Barbara and Stacy's plan to get rid of Carrie, or I could potentially jump ship to see what Carrie and Jeremiah's intentions are. If you were to give me a name to vote right now, who would it be? Oh, Barbara, 100%. Yeah, I'm actually gonna agree with Carrie on this one. Barbara is a pretty big threat. How many times has she tried to get you out before? More often than she should have. Exactly, I think this is our time to strike. I would love to get rid of Barbara. Not only is she a big threat to my endgame, she has also tried to get me out multiple times, and each time has failed. So getting rid of her would be sweet, sweet revenge. Me and Jeremiah have actually been calling her the Wicked Witch of the Wild West. That's a good one. But if you were to join us, we need at least one more person. I think your best bet is probably Wayne. Yeah, he's probably our best bet. I am not afraid to hurt anyone's feelings anymore. I am playing this game to win that $1 million in the end, and I do not care if I hurt your feelings. I am so close to the end, I cannot screw this up. I am praying for a miracle, and that Danny is my one lifeline in this game. This would be insane if we could pull this off. You're telling me. Oh, good, Danny, you made it. What are we talking about? We're just saying that all 4 of us are voting Carrie tonight. We just want to make this one simple vote. We don't want any more confusion. I'm done with all these confusing votes. Yeah, I don't want anything too risky. Alright, good. I really like this final 4. I think we just keep this momentum all the way. Yep, I totally agree. Okay, wait, I know we said we were locked in on Carrie. Yeah? But I think we need to get rid of Barbara tonight. Dude, are you out of your mind? Listen, when do you ever think we're gonna get another opportunity like this? When do you think we're gonna get an opportunity to get rid of Carrie? I know that Barbara is your ally, but she would rather take Stacy over you. Just putting it out there. I don't know why, but once again, the plan has to change from what we originally wanted to something completely different. I know Danny is my closest ally, but I made a deal with Barbara and Stacy, and I'm not going back on that anymore. I mean, do we even have enough people to do this plan? Carrie and Jeremiah are 100% on board. Danny, I just don't like this idea. Then you just want to sit by and let the game cruise by us? We've already made the necessary moves to get far in this game. I think we don't need to disrupt it anymore. At least just consider this plan. Alright, I will. I still think both of us will make final 2. You're not wrong about that. If Danny doesn't flip, then what's gonna happen? Is the vote gonna tie Tribal Council? I don't know. The outcome for the rest of this game depends on literally me and Danny, and I'm scared to make another big move. You good, Wayne? Yeah, just pre-trouble jitters. Don't worry, you'll probably be okay. To flip or not to flip? To flip or not to flip? To flip or not to flip? We'll now break out the members of our jury. Connor, Cole, and Georgia voted out at the last Tribal Council. 33 days in this game, and yet all 6 of you are still here fighting for that $1 million. Wayne, how is this game different from when you first played on, say, day 3? Oh, Jeff, day 3 me was a completely different person from what I am now, and I do feel that this game has changed for better or for worse, and right now, all 6 of us have had experience in voting people out, and we are not afraid to get rid of anyone else to get that $1 million in the end. Because on day 3, all of us cared about alliances and being strong and all that kind of stuff, and now it's a matter of, oh, who do I need to beat in the end, and oh, is this person a threat and do I need to get rid of them? Carrie, let's talk alliances. There are 4 Tohono and 2 Pastua. Is it fair to say that the 2 Pastua members are, say, in the minority right now? You're 100% in the right, Jeff. I do feel Pastua is in the minority position, and we could likely be going home next. But I do feel on day 33 that these tribal boundaries are non-existent at this point. We are 6 individuals. We need to play for that $1 million like we need to get rid of the biggest threats in this game, regardless of what tribe you started on, because either way, someone could come out of the way and win this $1 million in the end, and that could be anybody. Stacy, Carrie's not wrong. She said that one person can come out of this way and win the $1 million, which is true. Someone will win the $1 million. Yeah, but I feel like tribe favoritism also plays a big factor in deciding who wins, because if we vote out all the past school members, and with leaving one left, then the whole jury is probably just going to vote for that person. So I do feel like there's favoritism when it comes to voting out people from opposite alliances, because they'll just come back to bite you in the butt. Stacy, I'm pretty sure it doesn't matter what tribe you're from. It matters on who's played the best game and who has managed to create the most alliances. Yeah, but I do feel that Connor and Georgia have got your vote if you do make it to the end. So you're saying I'm gonna be someone you're voting out tonight? No, I'm just saying that people from your own tribe are probably gonna vote for you in the end. I mean, you never know until you actually get there. Listen, it's day 33. I have a huge headache. I don't want to fight this right now. I'm just... Jeff, I know I'm Jonah's target. I'm probably getting voted tonight. I think it's just stupid that they're trying to, like, say that we're all one big happy family, but the truth is, we are not, and there are alliances drawn in the sands that we cannot fix. Carrie, none of us are a happy family. We're all wanting that $1 million in the end, and we're not afraid to get rid of each other. Let's face the music and play this game. What do you think I've been doing for the past 32 days? Then quit acting like your game's over. That's easy for you to say. You've been in the majority. Guys, let's break it up. Yeah, I don't like where this is heading. Danny, on another note, you not only win the reward challenge, but you win the immunity challenge. Do you think this paints you as a big threat? Oh, believe me, my name's been thrown out there for a long time, but they can't vote me tonight because I have the necklace, so they're just gonna have to pick someone else to get rid of. But just because I have the necklace and I'm pretty much immune for tonight, that doesn't mean I shouldn't be engaged in conversations with people and seeing where their head's at. I mean, I don't want to be left out of the vote, so I might as well engage in conversations with people. Jeremiah, how important are alliances on day 33? Jeff, I can't explain how important it is to have at least one person that you know you can trust in this game. Believe me, I've known what it's like to be thinking that you're at the very top and then suddenly you're at the very bottom by one vote, so I'm used to being on the outs, and I'm used to maneuvering my way back into this game. Barbara, how do you cope with the fact that one of these 6 people is going to get voted out tonight? Jeff, it's going to be sad, because I love everyone here. I think everyone just has great spirit. Everyone is really fun to be around. And even though we do have some alliances, that really, it just means that, I don't know, Jeff. I just feel that 33 days in, we've made genuine bonds with all of us, and we've been through a lot of elements of the game, and I don't want to say goodbye to anyone, but again, this is Survivor, and I have no choice but to play along. Wayne, say you are voted out tonight. Has 33 days been enough for you? Hell no, I feel like there's a lot more game left in me to play, and I want to be there on day 39, not day 33. And I feel like I'm speaking for everyone. That goes for how much effort we put into this game, that nobody wants to get voted out now. But again, we have absolutely no choice but to make that decision. And here we are now, about to vote. Stacy, as we go up to vote, how will this game be different going back to camp? Well, it's going to be down to 5 people left, and it's going to be 5 people who want it the most, so may the strongest person win, I guess. And with that, it is time to vote. Barbara, you're up. I'm voting for you. You're a big threat. I'm sorry, but I need you to go. I'm hoping we can be friends afterwards, but again, this is the second time I'm writing your name down, so. Killing me, Wayne. But the show must go on. Barbara. Now you know what it's like to have your name written down. I'm really hoping this boat catches on. If not, I'm in hot water, but what can I say? I always go big. Just why, Danny? Why do you have to change the plans now? Just go with your gut. I'll go tally the votes. If anyone has a hidden immunity idol and would like to play it, that would be the time to do so. Alright, once the votes are read, the decision is final. Person voted out will be asked to leave the tribal council area immediately. I'll read the votes. First vote, Carrie. Barbara, that's 1 vote Barbara, 1 vote Carrie. Carrie, that's 2 votes Carrie, 1 vote Barbara. Barbara, we're tied. 2 votes Barbara, 2 votes Carrie. Barbara, that's 3 votes Barbara.
Hold up.
2 votes Carrie, 1 vote left.
Who just flipped on me?
It wasn't me. Please God. Carrie, we are tied. I can't with this right now.
But which one of you two flipped?
I'm just gonna say right now it was me.
Bro, you're kidding me.
Alright, here's what's gonna happen. We are going to re-vote. Barbara and Carrie, you will not vote. Everyone else, you can only vote for Barbara or Carrie. Stacy, will you come grab the urn?
I'm not turning on Barbara for anything.
I'm really hoping we don't have to draw rocks.
What is going on? Why is this so hard?
I'll go tally the votes. I'll read the votes. First vote, Barbara. Carrie, that's 1 vote Carrie, 1 vote Barbara. Carrie, that's 2 votes Carrie, 1 vote Barbara, 1 vote left. The 11th person voted out and the 4th member of our jury. Carrie, that's 3, that's enough. I need you to bring me your torch. Good game, y'all. It was fun while it lasted.
We love you, Carrie.
Thanks, Stacy. Never stop being yourself.
Oh, thank you.
Carrie, the trap has spoken. Time for you to go.
Will do, Jeff.
And then we were down to 5. There are 6 more unpredictable days in this game, but one thing that is certain is one of you 5 will win the $1 million and the title of Sole Survivor. Grab your torches, back to camp. Good night. Sure, I didn't make it all the way and win the $1 million, but I still had an amazing time out here for 33 days. It has just been one unforgettable experience. I could not ask for anything more, and I'm gonna take this with me for the rest of my life. I'm hoping that my future kids will look up to me as amazing.